Hey guys, Joe from Wolfman Farms here. Still out here with our new official partners, the David, and David off-grid farm and retreat. And we're standing over here in the garden, which pretty much been giving a bit of a domain over. Kind of working the Wolfman Farms into what they already had growing out here. What we got going on here behind me, these crates, so we're going to expand this garden out later. We're going to have air pruning and just a whole lot more crops going. But right now, we're going to show you is what we have going right now. And these resources will be available through multiple means, including evergreen coin and red coin. And for stuff for that, we'll receive substantial discounts. And we're not going to speak on what the discounts are because they're going to be just that crazy. But without further ado, let's have a look and see what we got growing out here. We've got some beautiful sassafras right here. Now we found this one growing out at a different location, dug it up, and our plans here is to hopefully take cuttings and make more of these guys, and of course bring them to seed at some point. We'll be making beautiful root beer with this, in case you were wondering. Here we have one of the pineapples, as you guys have seen in some of the posts previously that we're growing. We've got about 3 of those guys in potters, and we got a 4th one started. So let's take it down. This is our lime tree right here, and pick these beautiful leaves off. I love coming out here every day. I'll take a leaf just like this. Oh, that beautiful lime smell. If you love that aromatherapy, I highly suggest a lime tree. Right here, in this garden area right here, a lot of cantaloupe and different vining plants. I got cantaloupe and watermelon, a few mixed through here. Be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what that is. We weren't growing that, but these are pretty cool too. Further down, we brought our mangoes over that we started this midsummer, and they're doing really excellent. Actually, I'm pretty excited. I got like 4 of these guys all together, and they're really enjoying the fish and compost water that we've been able to get a hold of out here at the farm and retreat. So it's been very beneficial to the whole project, man. Look at this one right here. This is the beautiful jackfruit that we're starting up. Like I said, we've got major plans going, and I'm not even halfway through the list. So going on down, we've got some beautiful strawberries right here, and then they're clones. They cloned up at least 3 guys this year. Now we would have had more than that, but we actually lost a bit of the crop last winter, and so this year we have a greenhouse getting set up right now. And the grow lights that I purchased last year that prevented the rest of the strawberries from dying will be utilized again this year, but from the very beginning. And here we have an official kitten. He gardens with us. He says, nope, he's camera shy. Alright, so this went right here. I'm not sure what he is yet. He is a tomato, but he was a bit of a volunteer, and so we're just kind of waiting to see what happens with this guy here. And here we have some beautiful green onion, and in between the strawberries, just back over here, we have some chives, and getting our wow, my mind's drawing a blank all of a sudden. Lavender, there we go. Our lavender is getting beautifully established here. It'll take at least another season to establish that lavender, but once we get it, we are golden, buddy. Right here we have one of our cloned tomato plants. See if I can get him in here. Oh, there we go. And this is the Abe Lincoln heirloom. And we're gonna kick the kitty out the garden because he likes to play a little too much while we're hanging out in here. We're very bad attractors for that guy. He's just getting out here. He hasn't really gotten the rope, so he's just really curious right now. And here we have Ooh, some more mangoes, and the kitty's back. Traveling on down here. Now, here's some of the favorite ones that were on the property that when we already got here. And I'm really excited about these. And these are called Chinese lanterns. Basically, they're the cherry tomatoes growing right there. And we got tons more of that actually throughout the property. And right here, it's probably my biggest tomato plant so far. And this guy's gonna come into the greenhouse and be producing tomatoes all winter long. And it's just gonna be a beautiful thing. Here's our very first clone. The very first thing I successfully ever grew. That's right, the corkscrew willow is still with us. We when we came off the Wanderers Inn property, he'd only been in the dirt for a little bit, so we went ahead and took him with us because we really like this guy. He's really beneficial for our other plants, and we weren't ready to let that go just yet. So, all right, we'll take you guys down. Now we have a second garden, right? I know, freaked myself out. But we've got a second garden where we have our plants that are either being transitioned through maybe propagating, cloning, or just like a little less sun in general, or maybe just haven't have a spot for them just yet in the bigger garden. But we're gonna go through. Let's see. We have, let me just start with our latest additions real quick to this. We have some beautiful mulberry right here, and these were just starting to try to propagate, but so far it's been really good. We got hit with a couple of days of good rain, so I think our prospects with these guys are going to be excellent. Right here, moving on, we have the coffee Arabica, because you got to have your coffee, and who wants to buy that and have it imported? All those taxes, man. Let's see. And coming on down here, and so one of the Davids out here has started a whole nice patch of date palm right here, and these will be coming up to the greenhouse this winter with us, and we're going to try to get those guys into gear and ready to produce hopefully by next year. Which brings me to my next little trick and how we can make a date palm start producing so quickly. This here is our air pruning. This is our first little project. We're just testing out the air pruning. I mean, pretty much it's guaranteed work. I've talked to a lot of people with it. This is just, we got a hold of a couple bags, so we're getting a start at it, you know. And then once we get that going, we'll probably invest a lot more. We've got some fabrics and stuff that we can throw together, and when we get that set up, you guys are gonna absolutely love that. Moving on down here, as we said, we're getting pretty serious out here, and so I present to you the red pot cacao or chocolate tree. And of course we'll be getting different varieties of this, but right now our first chocolate tree, growing beautiful, and has actually been enjoying all this weather we've been getting lately, from hot to wet to more hot. He feels like he's in the rainforest. All right, now moving down here, let me see, what do we have next? Let's make sure we've got everyone that we counted. What are you? Okay, those are more mulberries. Well, let's see. Forgetting some of the oldest guys we've got in the garden. They actually even came out from Wolfman Farms. Be the beautiful chocolate mints. Just enjoying all that overgrowth right there. A lot of their clones are over there where we just snipped them, so they're getting a lot of their growth back. 3 chocolate right there. And our beautiful early and mid-season blueberries here. And the same David that was growing those date palms has recently brought back some of these beautiful, I don't know the actual name of the variety, but they're the purple um, sweet potatoes that we've got going here now. And of course we also have the orange variety as well. So we'll have both varieties of sweet potato coming. Another beautiful, fresh, grown from seed mulberry. And then out in our common work area, we have peppermint starts, chocolate mint. Going to be making a lot more of that. Look for those coming up for sale soon. And then here we have more peppermint and citrus. This is a mixture of lemon and orange. So you can take the time and probably tell you individually. It'd probably take a while though. So and then we have all that right there. And yeah. Oh, and that's just the beginning, guys. So we'll be adding a lot more. I'm talking to the guys right now. We'll probably be looking to add more pineapple. Oh, you know what? I missed him. I wonder if he's still back there because I didn't see him. But we should have had a avocado, and particularly a David avocado growing. I joked with the guys when we got here because they had a third David when they started, and they don't have him no more. And I said, well, we'll grow this David avocado, and that will be your third David. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He got trampled. I'm glad we checked on him. Someone had thrown a bucket, or it could have just been the storms. But yeah, I'll have to look at him. But here he is. He had a planter sitting on top of him, so I'm going to take care of him after the video a little bit, guys. But yeah, that's what we got going on out here. I wanted to throw you guys a quick update because I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. And I want you to know that though the posts aren't coming in, I've actually been recording the posts and just forgetting to upload them. And so this one video hopefully is helping show you guys a little bit of what's been transpiring during the past few weeks. During that time, had another move. It's like the third move of the year. So I mean, just trying to find a good, relaxing spot that, you know, where you feel like you have a connection and everything with the person, and you can actually get some things accomplished. So, you know, we've done that now, and we've got everything getting good and established. So I think it's going to be a beautiful end to the year, and I know you guys are excited to see what we'll be doing in 2020, because that's going to be just such an amazing year. For those of you that follow the spiritual side of things, you know, 2020, huge number for many reasons. So be on the lookout for that. Until next time, peace.